Good evening, Raider Nation. I'd like to welcome you to Red Raider Football on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Red Raider Broadcasting. My name is Brent Johnson, along with Johnny Kabigteen, Carson Taylor, Austin Rollerson, and Tristan Moon, who will be bringing this production to you live from Red Raider Field at Bacon County High School as we are playing host to region foe and rival, the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. It is homecoming at Bacon County High School 2018, so we will have homecoming festivities at halftime. Stay with us there and watch who will be crowned king and queen for this year. I want to thank our title sponsors, Mr. Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales, Alma Vision Care, Cody Electric and Plumbing Supply, for their sponsorships for the 2018-19 athletic school year. You'll see ads for them as we progress through the football game. I also want to mention our title sponsor for the football broadcast this season, and he has been with us for about 8 seasons. That's Bennett Johnson and Mr. David Johnson Insurance. Bennett Johnson Insurance, located right here in Alma. Him and his son Daniel. Encourage you to go see them for any and all of your insurance needs. As well as just shop local. As always, tons of other people that are involved with supporting our athletics here at Alma and Bacon County, from rec league to varsity level, and we want to thank them for that. Again, I want to thank you for joining us. We're going to turn it over to the radio guys here in just a moment, Brother Peavy, the Rev, and Mr. Shane Bennett. So we're going to flip over to them, and hope you enjoy this broadcast. We're going to be bringing you some different angles throughout the game with some new equipment we've acquired. I hope you'll enjoy that, from some field shots to other areas of the football complex. So, again, thank you for joining us tonight.
So, doesn't look real promising that Cam's going to be back anytime soon. We do have another open date, which gives him an extra week, and hopefully by the end of the season, our best offensive lineman, Cam Preston, will be back. So very, very similar to what happened to us last year when we lost Big Jesus Brown with a broken foot. Was out 3 or 4 games right at the worst time he got injured. And sometimes in a small school like this, one injury can really change the outlook of your season.
Oh yeah, it's been 2 years ago now that over in Pierce County, Wesley Cawthorn got hurt for the rest of the year there. And it just seems like it's always our senior. I remember through the years, it seems like it's always a senior that gets kicked out for the year, not kicked out, but gets hurt and out for the year. But suit them up and next man up kind of mentality here. You got to do that, especially in a small school. We don't have a lot of depth, and that's just a fact. We just got to work around it.
That's exactly right. Our captains tonight, number 12, Austin Metters. He's a defensive lineman. Also, number 42, Ronaldo Juarez. He's our 12th grade senior kicker and punter. And also, number 18, Shamad Britson, who is a free safety. He is also a senior. We're receiving the football. Jeff Davis will be kicking off to us, and the captains have met in the middle. We really appreciate our sponsors, appreciate all of you being with us. Our halftime festivities are going to be big tonight. We're going to be announcing a king and a queen, homecoming king and queen. And I know the schools, we're looking out something they've done a little bit different this year. They've pulled the floats out and looked at them, and I was involved in the pep rally today. And I'm telling you, our school, our students, and our team is fired up, ready for tonight's contest.
Yes, and again, it's just don't matter what the records are. This is going to be fun tonight. It's just good to see communities get together like this too. The sentimental side of this is just fun.
Yeah, it sure is. We're getting ready for our Prince Ford kickoff. If you have any new or used car needs, just call 912-384-2600. Speak to Matthew McEachern. He's the general manager over there. And also, if you have service needs, body shop needs, rental needs, parts needs, whatever you may need, Prince Ford is your full-service dealership. Prince Ford's been in business for a long time, and I know them personally. I myself worked over with a bunch of these guys for over 15 years there in Douglas, and I know these guys well, and they'll treat you right for any of your new or used car needs, service or body shop needs. Just go see Matthew McEachern and his staff at Prince Ford.
One of the big differences tonight, Travis, you notice we're all in black except for those red helmets, and they look sharp.
They sure do. You know what we're going to be able to see tonight, too?
The numbers.
The numbers. We've got all black jerseys, black pants, white numbers with the red hats. Man, that thing looks good.
Yes, it does.
It looks kind of like the makeup of what Georgia did when they wear all black. It's the way it kind of looks, you know.
Jeff Davis.
Bodie Metters, our senior, number 34, senior defensive end. Lineman, he turns to the crowd, gets them pumped up, and we're about ready to get this party started. Jeff Davis all in white, blue, and gold, dark blue and gold, kind of like the Yellow Jackets. That hated school from Atlanta. And they're going to try the little squibber, and we could have probably got 10 or 15 yards if he just turned and went upfield, but rather than fumble the ball, we recover the ball on about the 36-yard line, our own 36-yard line, and our offense is on the field. And here we go. Once again, Prince Ford kickoff. We appreciate Lamar's Pharmacy and their pregame show.
On Jeff Davis' side, they returned 13 starters from last year, and this second year with Coach Helton, so he's really got over there and made some changes. And Jeff Davis kind of changed the whole culture of football there, because for the longest time Jeff Davis has been known as a baseball town, but he has really come in there and done a good job with these athletes that he has.
Man, look at the cushion that we've got across the field. I hope our quarterback sees the deep cushion that we got. We turn and hand it off, and we fumble the ball, and they pick it up, and just like that, they've took the ball on the 25-yard line. We fumbled the ball, stripped it, and we're having troubles hanging on to the football.
Well, and that was a high snap to begin with, so he was trying to get the ball down a little faster, and the whole transaction there was bad from the get-go.
The one thing that we couldn't afford to happen has happened with 11 minutes and 51 seconds. First play for scrimmage, and we turned the ball over deep in our own territory. And we are facing a fired-up bunch of Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets over here. They're running the old traditional wing tee, and they're big and they're athletic and fast, and they're just going to pound the same stuff that we've been facing all year.
Yep.
We got a flinch. I hope they saw it. They didn't. Hand the ball off. They're looking. We tackle him, but we tackle him after about a 7 or 8 yard gain. Number 47 for them is Austin Wood. He's a wingback and an outside linebacker. He's a 10th grader. Yeah. They do have some youth out there. I was noticing number 21 from them, a big guy, Travius Chandler. He is just a sophomore. No, I'm sorry, freshman. Plays linebacker for him, but he does look the part.
Yeah, there's a good-looking team.
Yeah. And, got a single receiver out wide, hand the ball off to a fullback up the middle, and he just blows up the middle for about a 7 or 8 yard gain. It's going to be first down and goal from about the 9 yard line. Their running back gets up, and he's hobbling a little bit, may have fell on his ankle. That's the very guy that I was talking about. This number 21, Travius Chandler, just a freshman. Got a quarterback. He's changed numbers this year. Number 16, Britton Metz. He's been wearing number 8, but he's a junior. He's been starting since he was a freshman.
I remember some of you out there that he's the former head coach of the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets, Roger Metz, which is now the athletic director.
And the ball off. We get caught up in the inside. That was a great block by their lead blocker, and they come down inside our 5 yard line on about the 3 yard line, second and goal from the 3. We need to stop right here.
Yeah, that was Emmanuel Rump for the Yellow Jackets. He's a senior, but good cut back there, good eye for a lane.
They're not going to do anything different. I don't understand why these teams run their quarterbacks back and forth, But maybe if the quarterback doesn't make it in football or baseball, that he's got a career.
They're going to have a hard time getting this one off,
country.
And they're going to have a delay of game here.
They called a timeout?
No. Oh, he did.
He got it.
The back judge throws a flag.
And we're going to take a Burt CPA's timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to go down to our sideline report, our Bennett Johnson sideline report. Joe, tell us a little bit about that fumble. What happened?
First play of the game, running back cut around to the outside, and one of Jeff Davis's linebackers come in on the blitz. He got his hand in there, and he just stripped it right out. It just was one of those, unfortunately, the last thing we wanted to happen on the play of the game.
That's right, Joe. The atmosphere down there, he's got to be charged.
It has been. I just hope this right here has it, sucked the little wind out of us right from the start. But our Red Raiders are very resilient. I expect them to step back up, and we'll get back in here and go after it again.
Okay, thank you, Joe. We appreciate Joe Hayes and his commentary down on the sideline. And while we were talking with him, Jeff Davis just powered it in to the right side. Quarterback turned and pitched it to the wing back, and then he led him through the hole. We met him on about the goal line, but it's hard when somebody gets a running start to stop him.
Running downhill, and that was Emmanuel Rumpf, the senior running back for Jeff Davis.
So with 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter, Jeff Davis leads us 6-0. We turned the ball over early, if you're listening to us. Just something we could not afford to do. Got a high snap, got it down. That was a great job by the
placeholder.
Yep. And we're going to have to get up right here. You can tell we're a little bit upset by what's happened to us. We're dragging a little bit, and we can't afford one play or one series to stop us, or this thing's going to get ugly in a hurry.
And thus far we've not seen that from these boys as far as to get down. They've played hard for all 4 quarters, and we just got to be able to be resilient here at this point, especially against a Jeff Davis foe that wants to put the pedal to us as fast as they can.
Our senior running back has got to hang on to the football, friends. I'm just telling you, we can't afford to be putting the ball on the ground. As anemic as our offense has been, the least we can do is hold on to the football when we get it.
Yeah,
protect it at all costs, because we just don't get a lot of chances.
Again, Jeff Davis kicking off right to left here as you look at your radio. They're an all white.
Yeah, they're coming from way across, kicking it towards backsley, and they're going to get an onside kick. And yes, we recovered it, which is good news.
That was an excellent onside kick.
They
had a good shot at that ball.
Was that T.J. Ham that came up and made the? It was.
Yes, it was T.J. Ham.
Boy, I'm glad to have him back. He was injured, and Wiley was injured. T.J. Wiley was also. Is it T.J.? I get them mixed up. The Wiley boy. His daddy was Terry. They had a brother that played. This is Jordan.
Jordan Wiley.
T.J. was the one that played. Was our punter a few years ago.
That's right.
Yeah. Cooper Brown in at quarterback. We wasn't even able, and we turned, and great pickup by Brown. There he goes.
And that was a
great individual effort.
Yeah, Zacchaeus Bell. I'll get it right in a minute.
Bell, yeah.
Give it right in a minute. It just took a direct hit by 2 Jeff Davis defensive players and just rolled and spun out and came down and picked up about 6 more yards. So
I'm telling you, they're not. Jeff Davis is good, and they're excited, but they're not better than anything that we faced so far. This is not going. This task is not going to be too big for us if we won't kill ourselves. And we bring it in, we roll him out,
and we got one wide open down the field, and we catch the ball.
Lawton Taylor, great throw and catch, and we move to the 20-yard line. Yeah, that was a great bootleg by our quarterback. Now all of a sudden we're seeing a little bit of life from our offense. You can tell all of a sudden they got that swag back a little bit.
And now we've started the run the quarterback to the side. Working for everybody else. Maybe we should try.
Maybe we should try it. 9:01 left, 9 minutes, 7-0. But here we are knocking on the 21-yard line of Jeff Davis. Cooper Brown, we brought this thing in tight. We've got, I don't even know what this set is. We bring Lawton Taylor in motion. We turn and hand it off. And
our snaps on every snap thus far from that shotgun position has been up high and to the left of Coops. I don't know.
Well, when that happens, you got a center that's trying to reach block, and he's thinking more about the block than he is the snap. But the first priority is make sure you get it to the quarterback. We bring it in, number 20 for us, Isaiah Grant. He plays strong safety, also coming in at running back as tailback. He's going to line up behind Cooper.
He's second and about 9 here.
They're running a cover 2. We're all set. We roll Cooper to the right. We someone open. Touchdown, Wiley. There we go. Just like that. Score is tied.
Well, we got to make this extra point, but this is a good showing so far for Bacon County offense. Takes away
exactly what we needed after that mess we had in that first series. Good call. You reckon Jeff Davis said, uh-oh, we're in a football game?
Here comes the rivalry.
Throw the records out the window. This is a big extra point. We've not had a lot of chances at this. We need a good snap. Good snap. Ball's down. Booyah.
He put that one in the woods.
In the creek out there. That's right. And with 7 minutes and 55 seconds left, the guest, Jeff Davis, 7. Your Bacon County Red Raiders, 7. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on 101.9, The Rocket.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Over 4 minutes, and we've already had, this will be the third Prince Ford kickoff. So we're getting ready. Ronaldo Juarez, I'm anxious to see. They're not wanting to kick it deep to us. We've got our setbacks when they're kicking to us on about the 15-yard line, and I don't think they want to kick it deep. Let's see. I believe our guy can kick it to the end zone if he wants to.
And the way JD's got this thing lined up after this.
And he kicks it. And it's a perfect kick if we'll get on it.
Oh, my goodness.
We tried to pick it up and advance it.
You
Good gracious.
Kickoff, we just fall on the ball there.
Now, that was a perfect kick.
Yes, it was. You couldn't ask for a better onside kick. Ronaldo did his job there.
Perfect kick, and we tried to short hop it and took it off and pick it up and score with it rather than just fall on it, and it wound up going out of bounds. With their player landing on it as it was going out of bounds. So they have the ball on their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
Just a different swagger you're starting to see out of the Raiders right now. Hopefully they can keep that, hold this 3 and out here on Jeff Davis.
They're going to try it wide. There's Garrett Anderson.
Garrison Anderson is here to play football tonight.
He saw it coming.
And another helmet off.
Yeah. It's going to drop him for a loss.
Number 22 for Jeff Davis has got to exit for one play. He lost his helmet. James Wood, a sophomore for Jeff Davis.
Yeah, that kid played a lot. He wore number 18 last year. He's tough as nails, big kid. Plays first base on the baseball team. Or at least he did in middle school anyway. I remember watching some of his games. He can hit, too. Power hitting first baseman. Big kid, probably 6'2", 220. Now they come out. Looks like we're passing down for them. They're going to turn and throw it out wide, and it's open. And we're going to tackle him.
Tackle.
Yeah. And that was Xavier Bale with a tackle. They had about a 5 or 6 yard gain. They're on the 42-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 5.5. Yep. It's about a 6 or 7 yard gain then. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. It's a big play for us right here. Big play for us.
Yeah, I know it's early with 6:54 here in the first quarter, but this is a
We
big,
need to get set. They're going to snap it on us if we're not set.
I've got a little bit of movement on the backfield of the offense.
Let's see what we got.
The only other thing is if we lined up all sides, that offense was moving.
Sideline warning. I don't know who it was against. It had. This guy's the one that threw it, so it had to be sideline warning on us.
One of the officials just wanted to let his presence be known. So
evidently, we was crowding him a little bit.
Yeah, we got so many players down there around him.
Jeff Davis taking some time in the huddle. 16 seconds, left on the play clock. They're going to come out and snap it in a hurry. We need to get set. They're moving around. And he's going to throw it.
And we're
right in there on him.
Oh, we had him.
And great defense.
That was great defense on both sides. And they put Mr. Metz down pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. I told you 29 had to have a big game. And he just leveled the quarterback. 29 for us, Trey Mobley, big senior. It's going to be 4th down.
And right now we got nobody back.
Surely they'll punt it. Not after we just marched the ball down.
Yeah, here comes.
We're going to put J.P. Peterson back, but we're not. I doubt there's a return. We're just going to try to stop it from roll. I hope he comes up and makes a catch and don't let this thing roll forever.
I want to watch the ball here.
There was a movement.
Oh, Garrett Anderson was real close to getting to that football.
And it rolls backwards. There you go. Great job. Great job.
I've seen that this year. The ball's bounced our way.
Yeah, the good point. And we get the ball on our own 37.5-yard line with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left. Our offense is already back on the field, so is their defense. And we're getting set to play in just a second. Like I said, we're going towards the south. We're going towards Waycross. And good crowd out here. Our stands, good atmosphere, good energy.
Jeff Davis brought a big crowd, as they always do.
All right.
And again, that snap is high.
He's going to have to hold on to it. They're trying, boy, you can tell they've been, see, they come out of there with the ball. But it was after we were already down. He better be thinking about holding on to the football. If he hasn't figured it out, they're tackling the football. You can't be carrying it, as my old coach used to say, you can't throw it out there like a loaf of bread.
No. You got to pull it in
high and tight.
Like a baby.
Yeah, high and tight. Wiley split out here is a split end position. Right behind him is that Angel Morales, I think.
Yes.
They bring Lawton Taylor in motion. We're going to do something.
And we got him in the flats over here.
Yeah, just wasn't. We didn't get very much yardage at all. That was just a simple flat right along the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure that we even gained a yard.
I don't think so. We had him.
We didn't either we didn't get the ball to him quick enough. That's a wasted down.
Yep.
He's going to have to get at least some yardage before he breaks it off. He brings him in. He brought in motion, and he actually went downfield 2 or 3 yards. But when you're in motion and you come down 2 or 3 yards, you're actually getting on the line of scrimmage. You need to get a little bit deeper. We got a one-on-one situation up top, and we got quads down here.
And he's
going to one-on-one. We got to have some energy. Yes, we do.
Right there. And I think
we do. And that's going to be a first down for us.
I think the official's going to get an earful there, but that's what he was. I think that's what he was playing for. There was the pass interference almost. J.P. Peterson.
Well, we had 4 receivers down here to the right. That was almost in a diamond-type package, looked like. And everybody, they're scrambling to get over here, and we got 1 lone receiver to the top, one-on-one, which is what we was trying to get, our senior receiver, J.P. Peterson. And our Cooper Brown just turns and throws it to J.P. and interference on the play. He actually had him by a step.
What are they doing here? Are they picking up? They're
going to call it on us.
Call on us. Wow.
Well, that was home cook. I mean, not home cooking, but that was.
Wow.
They called it on us. Good gracious! What a terrible call.
Yeah, I can't even comment on that.
What a terrible call. That was terrible. 99 out of 100 times that's defensive interference. 99 out of, and they call it offense. You know why? Because the referees that called that is over there on the Jeff Davis sideline, and they convinced him that the call was wrong. So good gracious.
Can you put Rolando here, get this thing deep again, flip the field on him.
My goodness.
And again, a high snap.
Trying to pick it up to punt it. We snap it over our head, and we give the ball with them again inside the 10-yard line.
Again, a penalty has flipped the whole momentum of this game again, and a bad penalty at that. And again, that's part of the game. You got to go with the flow, but it's really we're should be first down in about their 45.
Right.
They got a punt, high snap, and now Jeff Davis takes over the ball at about the 9-yard line.
It's the little things you got to be able to do to be competitive, and that right there, I mean, just he had no chance. That ball was 3 or 4 feet over his head.
We've not seen a snap yet on a punt or a regular offensive play that wasn't high.
Mets going to go in for a touchdown. With 4 minutes and 59 seconds left, Jeff Davis scores. He just pulls the ball, the quarterback does, and tiptoes into the end zone. And it's 13-7, Jeff Davis. Both of their scores have been on a short field, and because of errors, one in special teams and one fumble on the offense, we cannot do this if we're going to beat them tonight. We cannot do this. We can't keep giving this to them. And I know everybody's going, duh, but it's just the truth. They snap the ball, get the ball down. Should have been a holding call. It's good. And with 4 minutes, 59 seconds left, Jeff Davis 14, Bacon County 7. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on 101.9 The Rocket. And we fall on the ball on about the 42-yard line, a little bit better shape than what we have been. Gives us a short field. Nobody wants to give anybody a chance. We've had a couple of miscues when it comes to our special teams. One, we didn't get on the ball on a great onside kick by Ronaldo. And the second one, we've just had the snap over the punter's head. And Ronaldo's trying his best to round it up where he can kind of do a rugby kick, at least get some of it off. And he winds up getting tackled inside the 10-yard line. No fault of his.
Yeah.
There's Wiley. He's got a little bit of speed. Carried it to the sideline.
Flag there.
Yeah.
And it's in the back. Oh, that's got to be.
Yeah, and he got it. Going to be all set in penalties.
He was 2 yards outside the field of play and got slung over.
Yeah.
I know Coach Hilton's not going to be happy about that. Rivalry or not, you don't do that kind of thing.
No.
Give you a little update on the rest of the region tonight. Toombs County is at Metter. Let's see, Brantley's at Berrien. Vidalia at Bryan County. Of course, Jeff Davis over here. Local action, Appleton County is at Wayne County tonight.
Yeah. The region schedule's really kicked up into full swing.
And I don't who's Coffee got tonight?
I'm not sure who Coffee has got. I know Berrien is playing Brantley.
Yeah.
Warner Robins and Northside's doing their deal. And got a holding, 10-yard penalty, and they're going to mark it back 15. Going to wind up being about where the line of scrimmage was at.
Never understood why they didn't just do the math and move it one way or the other, still doing it back and forth.
We actually wound up picking up a yard.
Yeah. So it should be first and they took the penalty. That should be still a first down. That was a dead ball foul, so it doesn't matter. We should be 1st and 9 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's switching it back now.
That's right. Good call, Shane.
Just nothing there inside that defensive.
No, we're not going to be able to run the football this year. I mean, I don't want to be negative, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening.
We're really missing Cam up there in that front.
Right. It's we just get maybe a yard. Most of the time it's a loss. That was no gain right there. Clinch 6, Wilcox nothing, Coffee 13. They're playing Chambly. Jeff Davis up 14 to 7.
19 to nothing.
Yeah. And let's see what's happening. And we're going to get a penalty, a motion penalty on our tackle. And we're starting to let their team and their fans get into it.
Well, they're letting the kind of dictate to the referees here. They weren't doing anything there until Jeff Davis started going crazy.
It's going to be 2nd and about 14, 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. Cooper comes to the sideline. We're down to 19 seconds on the play clock. Got plenty of time.
3:45, 43, 42 left here in the first quarter. You better get this ball off, and he's going to not do it. He's going to call a timeout by Coach Langford on the sideline, or we can have another 5-yard penalty on us.
Yep.
So both sides now have had almost a delay of game there, but both coaches pulling them out.
We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket. Jeff Davis is broken, and they're heading out now. Our offense comes out, and let's see what the coach has dialed up. He's reached into his bag of magic tricks, and maybe he'll pull a rabbit out. C.J. Preston's in at slot. No, he's playing wide. He's playing split end.
again, that snap is a little high.
We're wide open. We're just waiting too long to throw it. Gracious. Ball hit the receiver right in the stomach and dropped it, but we're waiting way too long to throw it, not giving them any time to take the ball and move. It's going to be 3rd and about 14.
Another Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket lost his helmet there. Going to have to go off the field.
Cooper gets a play. He comes in. 25-second clock just started. Got plenty of time.
Third and about 14. Like I say, this has got to be a
play in cover 2. They're just going to make it go zone.
And
there goes Cooper on the naked bootleg.
Now, the player that lost his helmet should be a penalty if he continues the play. That's supposed to be a personal foul.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the flag.
There's the flag. Let's see what we got.
To call it.
And I hope it's a personal foul.
That's what it's supposed to be. Regardless of losing the helmet, the reason why when you lose it, your play stops. That's it.
Yeah, we're going to get a first down out of this?
I don't know how they're going to mark it. It should be a 15-yard penalty, but I don't know. We're right there at that threshold. Depending on how you and I do math.
Yeah, it's going to. I mean, it looks like
that's first down.
First down.
That's not a penalty you see called very often. It doesn't happen very often, but it does, and that could be a big.
I didn't see that. I was watching our quarterback get turned upside down. It was a good pickup on your part.
So Bacon County first down now on Jeff Davis side of the field at the 45, which is a good thing. 3:10, 3:09 left in the first quarter.
The always on high school football, pass defense. Go. Good. Always on pass defense on the high school team is always normally your weakest link. Mm-hmm. I'll air it out right here. Of course, that was a good play. We turned and pitched the ball to number 20 for us, Isaiah Grant, and he's got pretty good wheels.
Yeah, he did. He that was a quick pitch out there, and he got out there in a hurry and turned it up.
9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
And that's something else we haven't seen a lot of this year is
short down and distance.
Short down and distance.
Yeah. We just don't need some penalty or something. We'll hand it off. We got a first down. And Bale falls forward for about a 5-yard gain.
About the 29.
About a 6-yard gain, yeah.
He's marking him at the 30-yard line.
It'll be a 6-yard gain. First down.
We're on the home field side hash here with 2:51 left. First down for Bacon County.
Is this not the longest quarter you've ever seen in your life?
I was thinking the same thing.
Wow. I mean, we have played a half of football, and we're not even through the first quarter yet. We still got 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. We're going to sprint, get him out in the open. Go, Cooper.
That was a smart decision by Cooper in the game.
Yep. And hit him out of bounds. He did pull up. That's about a 4-yard gain.
He may have had a shot early with J.P. Peterson in the backside of the end zone, but I don't know. That was a good decision not to take that risk.
I'll tell you what, our coaches are applauding him as he's coming to the sideline, saying, good job, QB. That's a, let's see, it's going to be 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain just on a scramble.
We'll take it however we can get it at this point. Remember, this drive continued because of a helmet off.
That's true. And we've given them a short field. They've yet to march the ball on us.
We got a screen brewing right here, and that's a beautiful play call right
there.
Go
straight up. Get out of his way. Please block somebody.
That was an outstanding call. I don't know that we've ran that screen this year. But
if he had had any help blocking rather than our players just enjoying the view, they got the best view on the field. That's a great play call. Great execution.
2:14 now. Red Raiders got the ball on the Jeff Davis, about the 13.5 here. Far side hash.
Boy, this field, this wide side is wide open over here, and we're going to try to get there.
We get some speed. We got a flag in the backfield, which is going to be a holding call.
And that's
the drive killer.
Yeah, and it's deep, and we got a flag across the field too. I don't know what that is. Let's look. We're trying to sort it out. We got laundry everywhere.
We got a flag by the side judge on the Jeff Davis side, and we got a flag by we got holding
against us. And that was about 7 or 8 yards deep, and that's going to be about a 25-yard penalty.
And I don't know how the side judge across the field called holding on this side, but he obviously was the same call. It must have been that obvious. That's not where he's supposed to be watching the ball.
If I'm a senior down there in that huddle, I'm tearing somebody's head off right now.
140.
If we can make a block, go straight up. Our receivers have got to block.
Yeah, we've got too much game watching going on downfield.
At Georgia, you don't even get on the field if you can't block.
Yeah, I remember that interview a few weeks ago said if you don't block downfield, you don't get on the field.
You don't even get on the field. I don't care how fast you are, how good you can catch it. If you're not willing to block, you're not going to get on the field.
103, 102 left here in the first quarter. Second and a mile here. And he's got him
open.
If he throws the ball to him to J.P. Peterson there, he's got him wide open about the 7-yard line there.
I don't know. That had almost touchdown written on it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. That one, I don't know where Coop threw that at the backside of his feet, almost like he was throwing it at somebody else. Now, I will say, Rev, if we run out of gas here, we do have Rolando there that can kick it from this
If we
distance.
can snap it.
Yeah, if we can get it to him. But he put the last one in the woods. I think if we can get this one. It's going to be third and a mile here, about 20.
I'm running something right down the seam here, right over the middle.
We're going to time out, I think, on the Jeff Davis sideline.
Got a penalty on them now. Sideline. Yep,
sideline warning.
All right, Cooper's looking it over. This is a big play for us right here.
We got another timeout.
Timeout by us.
That'll be the second one in the quarter.
And we're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvc.
53 seconds left, 53.8 to be exact. Seconds left in the first quarter. We're on our own 22.5-yard line. First down is on about the 3.5-yard line, so we've got a long way to go. We've got about 20 yards to go, 18 yards anyway to a first down. And
what we don't need to do here is force something that's not there and give Rolando a chance if we can
give him a chance. That's right. Whichever hash that he kicks best from, I'm running the ball that way or throwing the ball that way.
I think we're going with this same play here. We're going to send J.P. Peterson up deep in the backside of the corner and try to get another interference or get a call there, and that's exactly what they're doing. He's wide. He's not going to throw it this time. He grabbed his flag and didn't bring it out.
And that's exactly what we done. It was a good play, a good call. I was actually not a bad pass. It could have been caught.
And JP trying to come back, the ball had a little bit of defense, but that's one of those tit for tat there. I don't know that you call an interference call there, but it was just a good play both ways.
We're going to be looking at a 39-yard field goal right here. Plenty of leg. Plenty of leg. It's just a matter of whether or not we're able to snap the ball and get it down. Let's see what happens here. Ronaldo gives the nod. We snap it, put it down. He kicks it. It's going to hook it left. And it's going to be no good. Hooks it left. And they're going to take over on the 20-yard line with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Bacon County 7, Jeff Davis 14. And let's see, we're not going to have time for a timeout, burst CPA timeout. We're just going to, the offense is already out there and defense is already out there. So here we go.
Coffee County up 26-0 now. Chamblee Charter.
It may come down to Lee County and Coffee again for state title this year.
That was a fine football game last year.
It was. They hand the ball off and we miss a tackle in the backfield. Run it down from the backside, but not after about a 7-yard gain. Big Trey Mobley runs it down from the backside. Biggest player we got on the team.
Colquitt down early to Grayson, 7-0.
It's about an 8-yard gain, 7.5-yard gain anyway. And it's going to be second down. They're just massive up front. They're big offensive linemen.
They're going to let this first quarter run out.
Yep. And we're going to go ahead and take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Everything That Rocks, 101.9.
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
We're sitting here talking. We need big Garrett Anderson to come across here and make a play. Need him to stir things up. Big Trey Mobley.
TJ Ham, one of those
yeah.
Come up.
Somebody needs to stick a helmet on a ball or something. Let's give ourselves a short field.
First play of second quarter, 12 minutes, 14-7, Jeff Davis.
They flop tight ends from one side to the other. And they're going to hand the ball off, and we're there. Great play by who is that, TJ?
TJ Ham.
This wing T is very defensible if you keep your gap assignment, but you can't be looking trying to find the ball. If you do, they'll go right past you.
You got to be disciplined with this offense.
One of the we had a previous coach, man. He coached that. He was a defensive-minded coach. He coached that against that wing T better than anybody I've ever seen. That's old Coach Bobby Johns.
Oh yeah,
son. Them wing T teams, they scratched their head when they left here because he knew how to coach against a wing T. Gap assignment. There we go. Inside. We're going to drop him short of a first down. It's going to be fourth down.
And about
2
yards there.
Yep.
What do you do here, Rev? You take a chance here deep in your own side. Now they're going to make
absolutely not. Not leading 14-7. I don't give anybody life here. Do you?
No, I thought for a minute he was leaving the offense on the field, but you got to watch for a delayed snap here, anything to get a first down.
Oh, that's a good point there.
Watch the football. It's not worth giving them extra life in this drive.
I'll tell you, Garrett Anderson's been known to block these things.
He was right on top of the last one. I don't know how he missed it, actually.
I still don't know that. We block it.
Finally, we get the same break on our end of the field.
And we're giving high fives up here in the booth, everybody. Finally, something goes our way, and that was Big Garrett, I think. I don't know.
I couldn't tell. The him or number.
Yeah, they're patting Garrett on the head. He just got kicked in the gut, so he's not feeling real good, but he's happy about blocking the punt. All right, Coach, you going for the dagger here? What you going to do? What you going to do, Coach?
Ball's on about the 17, 18-yard line.
I'm sorry. I'm not a very good spotter when I get excited.
Ball's in the middle of the field. Bacon County now going from right to left.
We just don't need to shoot ourselves in the foot with some stupid holding penalty 10 yards deep. We're going to sprint him out. He's looking. Go, Cooper.
Yeah, just threw the ball away, really. I think we got a flag back here.
Yeah. We can't stretch it out because we're going to hold. My goodness.
So this is going to back us.
Oh, he's going
to pick it up. That's a rarity there, picking up the flag.
Man, I'll take it.
He must just had to sneeze or blow his nose there. It's going to be second down, Bacon County after the incomplete pass. Clock stops at 10:18. Jeff Davis 14, Bacon County 7.
Cooper comes back. It's going to be second, like you said, 2nd and 10. We shift Xavius over to his left. He turns and hands it. He goes straight up the middle. He's got a crease. He's going to score. There he goes. That's what we've been looking for.
6 points.
Yes, sir. He broke to his right and saw a crease back to his left, broke it back, and just like that, it's 13-14. We're 1 point down, 1 extra point away from being a tie ball game.
You take away 2 high snaps, and it should be Bacon County about 14-0 right now.
That's right. And we missed a field goal that was makeable.
Yeah. But it's all part of the game, and that's what we're here to do. Let's get the snap down here. And great snap. And Rolando puts it right through the uprights. Oh,
we got a flag?
Goodness. No, they call it no good. That ball went right through the uprights. I don't know how they just called that bad. That ball went right through the uprights. There's discussion between the referees out on the field about whether it was good or not. We got 2 officials standing under each pole, and neither one of them could make the call. Against Jeff Davis, a personal foul now against Jeff Davis.
We're going to get to kick it again.
I don't know how I saw Brown flash in front of that yellow pole. That's why they're like that. And good gracious. We don't know why they're going to get half the distance, so the ball will be set on the 1.5-yard line.
Well, we're going to get a chance again maybe to tie it here. We had to take the penalty because we missed it.
Wow.
All right, Juarez.
He makes this one, folks.
Yeah. And with 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter, 14-14, you're listening to Red Raider Radio, 101.9, The Rocket.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent at and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, everybody. We appreciate Physical Therapy and Balance Center, as you've already heard. And we appreciate them as being our sponsors. And we're about to have another
Kickoff.
Prince Ford kickoff.
Is this number 6?
This is 5.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
5. Ronaldo, I don't know. We've had onside kicks. We've had about everything. He gonna pooch it. And they're gonna call a fair catch on the 30-yard line, 31-yard line.
Caught an ice cream cone there.
Yeah. That is not the way you catch a. And I hope he knows where we're at. We're off sides.
They're calling something here. They're gonna back us up 5 yards. So we must have been off sides. I did not ever even see a flag down there.
I didn't either. That's why the official was not in a hurry to mark it. I was about to go crazy because it looked like he was about to mark it up about 5 yards deeper or 5 yards farther up the field than what they actually downed it.
And Jeff Davis is where they're lined up. He's giving us about a 4-yard buffer there for that.
I'd boot this thing slap over their head right here.
Yeah, because Ronaldo has the ability to kick it deep here.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly what he does.
I wish that thing would have checked up.
Yeah.
But they're going to get it on the 20, and that's exactly what he done. Good call.
Ronaldo is playing good football game tonight. That one three-point attempt he had was just a little bit wide, but
Hey, I got a buddy of mine that's visiting some friends across the field. He's not from Bacon County. He said, he just texted me and said, Bacon County's done got their tongues over here. In other words, they quiet over here on that other side of the field. It ain't as easy as they thought it was going to be coming over here.
Jeff Davis coming in 4-0, thought it was going to be a cakewalk. Doesn't matter.
God, I love high school football. Boom. There you go. It's not as easy as sledding. I'm telling you, Coach Kyle Langford, I know we've had a brutal schedule up front. We've basically come through it with the exception of 1 or 2 penalties. We've come through it, injuries. We've come through it unscathed. And Jeff Davis is not throwing anything at us. They're not any faster, they're not any bigger, they're not any more powerful than what we've already seen. You agree with that, Shane?
I agree with that. We've seen some good football teams thus far this year.
Oh, my goodness. Pierce County, I guarantee you they're going to be a force deep into the playoffs.
Fitzgerald. We missed a tackle in the backfield that we should have got.
Yeah, he don't miss many. But it's going to be third and about 5, third and about 4. We need to be careful about the old waggle right here, that old waggle pass on that bootleg. They keep sucking you in, or that wing tee, they keep sucking you in, till all you're looking for is run, and then all of a sudden they do a little old waggle. And that is, I hope, our safety. We got Michael playing safety.
Got to be disciplined here. He moved back there in that backfield, and they got him for it.
Good. We'll take that penalty.
Yeah, number 1 for Jeff Davis. Got a little bit excited there.
Now they're bringing in a big receiver, number 10. He's a basketball player, I think, that the coach is convinced to come out. He's pretty athletic. Number 10 for them. I'm trying to find his name. All I got right here, let's see. Number 10 is Samuel Snell. He's a senior, split end and defensive back. And he's one of their basketball players. I heard that they'd had some basketball players that had come out, and they're going to try to hang this ball up.
No, they're going to run it right up the gut. They're going to get a first down.
Yep, he sure did, by about 3 yards. Just a quick trap. That very play right there, I saw Pupwood Smith when he was playing at University of Georgia. He scored 2 long touchdowns against Alabama as Georgia upset Alabama that year. I think the year was about 84, 85. That's going back a long ways.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that in a while, man.
It was that very, very same play right there. Just a quick hit from the fullback.
Yep. Jeff Davis going to put the ball in the air, and they got to step down.
He's quick. Number 18 for them. Nigel Gillis. He's also a senior. Another first down. Jeff Davis on their own 43-yard line.
7:50 left here in the first half. It's all knotted up at 14.
Got plenty of time on the clock. We just need to stop right here. But they are effectively flopping the field. We need to get lined up, guys.
Jeff Davis kind of speeding the game up a little bit here.
They're going to hand that quick hitter off again. And we drop him this time for about a 4-yard gain.
Just doing a quick counter there and busting right up in the teeth of our defensive line. It's going to be
2nd and 6.
6 yards here for a first down. Jeff Davis on the far side hash, about the 47 or 48-yard line.
Yeah, they're moving methodically now. This has been their best drive. Trying to rush up.
7:13. It's got 5 seconds left on the play clock. We got it.
Ooh.
Another first down, but got a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is.
The only thing I can think of is holding on this side.
It just about has to be. Holding. Good call. It's going to be about 2nd and probably 13 or 14 yards.
Yeah. Yep. 2nd about 12 looks like it's going to end up being.
University of Georgia goes up to Columbia, Missouri to play an 11 o'clock Central game, 12 o'clock Eastern time. I think that's a little bit of an advantage for the University of Georgia. Them boys ain't used to getting up over in Missouri like that. They still playing in the morning. We played a 12 o'clock game last week.
Gives it time for them grits to settle.
You better get set, boys.
Right.
Another quick hitter. But we were there that time. Is that Benton?
That's Benton right there. Comes up a little gimpy there.
Yeah. And it's going to be 3rd and about 8. 3rd and 8 on their 45-yard line, sitting dead on the 45 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
And this, Rev, all year has been our Achilles heel.
Yes, it has.
For us defensively. And they're already on this drive already. We had them 3rd and long, and they run it right up the gut.
That number 1 out there scares me, to be honest with you.
We've got no help out there with him.
And they're going to sprint him out.
We got him wide
open.
Nobody on it. Linebacker should have picked him up across as he drags across front that running back out of the backfield, and nobody picked him up. So he had nobody within 10 yards around him.
That was that Wood kid. Plays tight end for him. He just drug the tight end across, like you said, across the middle. Linebacker responsibility. Good play call. And sometimes you have to tip your hat to the other guy. They're on the 28-yard line, our 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Right up the pipe again.
We had a little miscommunication with the quarterback and the running back on that play. Almost resulted in a fumble. They were to hang on to it.
We stuffed it up. 2nd and 9 and a half.
5:40, 39-38 left here in the first half here.
We need to hold them here. Ethan Benton's coming out. I don't know if he sprained his ankle or what he's doing. He's limping a little bit. I don't know if he lost a cleat or what's going on. It looks like he blowed a tennis shoe.
They're going back in there straight.
We'll hand the ball wide.
Ooh, we meet him in the hole right there and just.
I don't know who that was, but he laid the wood to him. That may have been Anderson.
I'll tell you who that was.
That was Garrett Anderson.
He said, "Welcome to Bacon County." There. it's going to be 3rd and long again for Jeff Davis. And based on their kicking game, I don't know that they're going to kick.
Now, they had a kicker, but I don't know if he's left there or not.
Yeah, based on that, the extra points we've seen, I'd say not. And I would say this would be a 2-play position here for them if they don't make first down here on 3rd.
I think you're right. They're coming up here again, trying to look us over.
Again, they're going to drag that right across that.
There goes that quarterback, and we got him. Good play. Good play by Bodie Metters. He got a 3 or 4 yard gain, 2 or 3 yard gain anyway. It's going to be 4th down and about 7. 4th down and 7.
It'll be a long 6. And they're going to go for it here.
I don't blame them here.
Either way, that puts us deep on our end.
I'm not sure this right here wouldn't be where I burnt my last time out, depending on the alignment. Make sure, tell him that tight end's coming. Of course, he's covered up right now. He should be ineligible.
You got to, they come off. They're just going to run her straight. And they got him tied up in the backfield. Bacon County's going to make a team tackle there on about the 38-yard line.
Boy, Kyle Langford is fired up. Coach Kyle Langford, he is fired up. I have never seen that out of him. He sprinted out on the field, jumping and leaping.
He was hard to tackle, I think, A little frustration coming out there. All the frustration he's had this year coming out. Trey Mobley doing a good job. Bacon County ties him up in the backfield. I'm not sure, not real convinced on that call that Coach Helton made on that 4th down there.
Was it supposed to be a halfback pass or something?
He just bounced out. What Ray was talking about, the running back bounced back out, but he tried to cut in, and he met Trey Mobley there, so he bounced back out. It almost like he was going to try to pass the ball, but
we need to put a dagger. We got some time. 3:38 left.
Yeah, we just need to run this ball down the field.
There goes Cooper. He's going to turn the corner.
We're going to pick up about 9 yards on the play.
I believe we may have got a first.
And he's going to mark him right at the that's first down, Ref.
Yeah.
3:25, Bacon County marching now.
We're on the 40. We're on the 50.
On the 50-yard line, or
just shy of the 50. Well, the nose of the football's on the 50.
On our side.
On our side, yeah.
Folks, it's 14-14. Bacon County versus Jeff Davis. Typical Jeff Davis Bacon County game.
Here we go again. And 19 seconds left on the play clock. Got plenty of time. Cooper looks it over. We're set. Looks like they're fixing to bring a blitz. Nope, they stay home.
Yep. He's going to throw.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was just not. That was ill. Yeah, that's going to be a pick 6 unless we get a flag in here somewhere. We got a flag. That was a bonehead play by number 47 on Jeff Davis, which is going to bring the ball all the way back. I don't understand.
You never throw the ball back across your body, and that's exactly what we done.
Yeah, and one Bacon County player within about 4 of the Jeff Davis, and it was tipped and then caught and ran back. But on the run back, you got a crackback block that was back behind the play. Jeff Davis player thought he needed to do it. That's going to cost him a touchdown.
Yep. And that we were lucky.
Yeah, that's going to put them back about the 46, 47-yard line. Again, we talked earlier about Cooper making good decisions, not trying to push the ball, and that's one of the situations he threw back across the body trying to push something that wasn't really there.
It looked like it was, but you can't throw back across your body on a zone. You just can't do it. Man-to-man, that may be a little bit, where your guy's beating their guy, but we threw right back into the teeth of that zone. They were having a cover 2, and that's all they've played all night, is cover 2 on the backside. And you're right, on the 44-yard line. 43-yard line. But they've got it, Bacon County, 43-yard line, 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, everybody. Our defense is back on the field. They're still kneeling down over there. Jeff Davis is taking their time, and it's a lot. I started to say sweet time. Hey, goodness gracious. We're going to try to catch up on some scores right here real quick. And just trying to get to it as quick as I can. Lanier 12, Atkinson 7. Lanier County Lowndes 14, Valdosta 7 late in the first. That post was 7 minutes ago.
Colquitt still losing to Grayson 7-3 late in the second quarter.
Clinch 29, Wilcox nothing.
Former Macon County coach over at Wilcox, Ken Kofer.
He's hating life right now,
yeah.
Playing Clinch County. Clinch coming off that loss to Irwin, which was the biggest shocker in the world to me.
Yeah.
Ware is up 19-0 over Glen Academy in the second quarter. Is Glen Academy where Pender went, or did he go to Brunswick, the former coach at Pierce?
He
went to Brunswick, didn't he?
Brunswick, I believe. Yeah.
I think the coach over at Glen Academy's, I think his name's Rocky something. I mean,
You're right. And then, Coach Brown here was at Brunswick for a while, actually.
Yeah. All right, Xavier, they got their man on you out here 1-on-1. And he's going to throw it.
He's got him.
He's got that tied in again.
Just doing the exact same thing. We're not doing. He dropped.
And we fumbled it, but they fumbled it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a great job. He came out. He punched it. The ball, it came out, but it was just in the wrong spot.
Mason Michael comes across the field and makes the. But I mean, that's something, an adjustment we're going to have to make at halftime to cover that tight end. But we got to be careful. They're on the 16-yard line.
Yeah, we got to, again, we talked about right before the half, and we're at 2:37. We had the ball at the 50, how the game has flipped all of a sudden.
Yep.
2:30, 2:28. And again, right up the middle. Big
Trey Mobley
right there.
Yep. I'm excited to see my wife and daughter. They finally make it with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And my daughter-in-law, 2 grandkids.
Well, I'm glad to say my wife's been here for the whole game.
Well,
no.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And Whitney's been here. I've seen her.
She?
Yeah. All right, 1:50 here left in the first half. Jeff Davis lines up second, about 9. And again, Macon County just...
Yeah, dropping for a loss. They're going to quit running towards 1. I can tell you.
It's going to be 3rd and long. Macon County fans getting restless here.
We're back at the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10. You look at Garrett Anderson. He's winded.
Yeah, we need 1:10, 1:09 left here now in the first half.
We're going to call our final timeout.
Yeah, I think that's a smart decision there.
We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket. Got that freshman quarterback. I can't call his name right now, but everybody in the country's looking at him. Yep. And that's just some of the scores that we're looking at.
We'll get through this play here, give you an update on our Lady Raiders and what's going on with them in softball. All right.
All right, this is a big play. 3rd and 10.
Again, I think this is a two-play possession here for them if they don't make it here.
They're going to hand it off on the inside.
Right
we got him, but we're just letting him drag us.
And it's going to be 4th down. It's 59 seconds now left.
4th down and 5.
5 yards, and you can't do nothing if Jeff Davis but go for it here, because if they don't make it, we're deep, and it's just a few seconds left.
I'd run that drag to the tight end if I was them.
That's worked every time they've ran it thus far. But you got a short field here, so everybody's going to be kind of that don't have the success usually on the short field as it does up in the open field like it does.
It looks like it's going to be more like 4th and 6. And they're going to let the clock run down.
I don't understand this because they can get a first down here, and then they got no time left on the clock if they get a first down.
We're going to take another Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to Everything That Rocks, 101.9 The Rocket. Welcome back, everybody. As we've already said, what a great-looking crowd. One of the things that we are really enjoying being part of 101.9 The Rocket this year is this is the same station that you're going to be able to listen to your Georgia Bulldogs and your Atlanta Falcons. And tomorrow morning, get ready for Georgia as they take on Missouri Tigers in Columbia, and the pregame show starts at 8 o'clock. So
eat
8 o'clock,
listen to Georgia.
Eat your scrambled eggs and listen to Georgia on 101.9 The Rocket. They're going to try a field goal. It looks like it's going to be about a 29-yard field goal. The ball snapped, set down. It kicked, and it is good.
It went in.
It barely snuck in. I'm telling you, if it had been 30 yards, he'd have missed it. But with 18 seconds left in the first half, the second quarter, 17-0, Jeff Davis.
17-14.
17-14. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
We've worked hard for them.
We have, and they've been offensive touchdowns, and I'm tickled. I'm tickled with them, to be honest with you. And let's see, I'm sure we're fixing to see a squib kick or something along those lines, and more than likely we're going to take a knee and get on out of here. Had big things brewing the series before these points right here. Big things brewing, but a poor decision to throw back to the middle of the field cost us dearly. We were fortunate that it was not 7.
If we hadn't had a bonehead play by number 47 on Jeff Davis, we'd be working on a touchdown right now off of them.
How many times in games like this has Jeff Davis or somebody kicked the ball deep and we take it to the house? I've seen it many, many times.
And I know Coach Helton is probably thinking the same thing. He's going to give a little squibber right here.
Oh, I don't know.
We got it kicked to about the 40-yard line. We call a fair catch there, so the ball will be there. 17.2 seconds now left in the half, and I don't know, Rev, you try to throw one deep here and try to get something, make something happen?
I don't. I hand the ball off, maybe try to make something happen up the middle. They're going to be playing prevent, which they say prevent defense. The only thing it does is prevent you from winning.
That's exactly right. But that's exactly what we're doing right here, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yep, we're just going to take the,
both teams without timeouts, so. Yep, and that's it. And I want you to stay tuned for our halftime, our Richmond Baking halftime show. Richmond Baking has been one of our sponsors for many, many years. And during the halftime show, Richmond Baking halftime show, we have the senior spotlight, the Huddle House, Huddle Up senior spotlight. You're going to enjoy that. We get back, we'll tell you the results of the King and Queen. The homecoming festivities are alive and well here in Bacon County. Stay tuned for our second half. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Everything That Rocks, 101.9 The Rocket. All right, bro.
It's the Richmond Bakery halftime show on 101.9 WRC.
Hey everybody, this is Travis Peavy, the voice of Red Raider football. Richmond Baking Company is proud to be a part of the tradition of Alma and Bacon County. They are honored to support the Bacon County Red Raider cheerleaders, band, and football team. They would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all their employees, their families, and this wonderful community for making Richmond Baking a great success. Good luck, Red Raiders, from all the folks at Richmond Baking in Alma. T.L. Sons has been a part of our Southern County, all across the southern states for over 80 years. T.L. Sons, they're family-owned and operated, and they understand teamwork and good people are the key to success. They say good luck to the players, cheerleaders, coaches, and families of the Red Raider team. T.L. Sons, they are proud to support Bacon County High School Raiders. Go Raiders! You're not who you used to be, and neither are we. Over time, a lot of things change, including Concord Regional Medical Center, the most advanced technology, talented doctors, and caring nurses and staff that are committed to ensuring that every patient receives the best, most efficient health care possible. Plus, to top it all off, every room is a private room. So if you haven't been to our hospital in a while, chances are you'd be pleasantly surprised to see what we've done over the years. Concord Regional Medical Center, the best, most efficient health care possible in a world where the family is being trivialized and redefined. First Alma wants to connect the faith of Jesus Christ in your life and in the lives of the families in our community. From Kids Praise Choir to their Young at Heart Senior Adult Ministry, from Sunday morning worship celebration time to their youth and children's worship times, First Alma offers something for every member of your family. Visit them at 201 North Church Street in Alma and online at fbca.net. At Bird CPA, they focus on helping our neighbors and small businesses here in our community and the surrounding area with their accounting, tax, and auditing needs. Bird CPA is a firm rich in history and tradition and are proud supporters of our home team, the Bacon County Red Raiders. Visit them online at bird.com or one of the locations in Alva, Waycross, Maxley, and Homerville. Bird CPA, world-class accounting services for small-town business.
Football's finally underway, and the great deals are at Prince Ford in Douglas. 0% Ford financing on new 2018 Ford F-150 and new 2018 Ford Mustang for 72 months. And that's not all. Cash back from Ford up to $5,500 on new Ford, and that's before they take it up a notch with the Prince Ford discount. Whatever you need to drive for whatever you need to do, come see Prince Ford in Douglas. Real good people, real good deals. Online at PrinceFordDouglas.com. 912-384-2600.
Go Red Raiders! James Miles Auto Sales, Parts Service Station, and World Finance in Alma are proud supporters of Bacon County Red Raider football. Visit James Miles Auto Sales, Parts Service Station, and World Finance in Alma today. Go Red Raiders, go! Win or lose, we're proud to be Bacon County Red Raider fans. Go Red Raiders!
It's the Richmond Baking halftime show on 101.9 WRC.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the Huddle House Huddle Up Senior Spotlight. I'm here today with two of our outstanding senior football players. One, quarterback Cooper Brown, who's been in the program, it seems like now forever. And also Garrett Anderson, who seems like has been in the program forever. You guys have been on the field a lot. Cooper, let's talk to you. You're a senior quarterback. Tell me what it means to be a senior this year and what it means to be the senior QB with all those fallen locks hanging out from under your head.
Bacon County High School Band, his director, Will Garrett, and his assistant, Jamie Garrett. They will be playing for our halftime music. We will begin with our first singer. Our first representatives are Jake Regan and Clayton Duffy. She plans to attend Georgia Southern University to pursue a degree in early childhood education. She plans to return to Alma to become primary school teacher. Clayton is the son of Josh and Dixie Duffy. He is enlisted in the United States Marine.
went out there, and I think it was the very first game or.
Sarah Johnson and Wes Livingston are our next representatives. The son of Stan and Candy Wilson plans to attend college and earn a degree in chemistry. Our next speakers are Callie Stevens and Ron Miller. Callie's parents.
Yeah, it seems like, our defense, third and long has been our worst play. We seem to give up, the long.
Son of Chuck and Amy Woodall. He is a member of First Baptist Church of Alma and plans to attend Austin State University after graduation.
And there's a couple times, man, I thought, as I was telling you before we went on air, if a cop had seen you on that punt, he would probably arrest you for assault. I thought you had killed that poor boy. But playing the Sam linebacker,
To pursue a degree in nursing. Tuff is the son of Kevin and Michelle Thomas. He wants to attend Middle Georgia State University to study aviation and plans to get his pilot license. Next, we have Jalen Waters and Adam Newberry.
we're going to win tonight. If this kind of game comes on, you throw the record.
To pursue a degree in early childhood education at Austin State University and earn advanced degrees in that field. She hopes to follow in her mama's footsteps and have her own classroom by the time she's 21. Adam is the son of Lisa Newberry and Gary Newberry. He plans to play baseball at a 2-year college and then attend Austin State University to pursue a degree in physical education. Bailey Williams and Cooper Brown are our next senior representatives. Bailey is the daughter of Lisa and David Chandler and Chris and Rebecca Williams. She plans to attend Austin State University to pursue a degree in special education. Cooper's parents are Scott and Shelley Bradford. He plans to attend college to pursue a degree in business or marketing. Transfer to Georgia Southern University, where he will earn a degree in biology. He would like to become a marine biologist or work for the Department of Natural Resources. Mary Mavis Bordeaux and Garrett Anderson are our final senior representatives. Mary Mavis is the daughter of Joe and Tanya Bordeaux. She plans to attend Georgia Southern University to pursue a degree in nursing. She wants to become a neonatal nurse practitioner. Garrett is the son of Roger and Kim Anderson. He plans to attend college and play football while pursuing a degree in physical education. Now please welcome our 2017 homecoming queen, Ashley Durns. Ashley is being escorted by our 2017 homecoming king, Cole Darcy. Ashley is currently attending college at East Georgia State College, where she is finishing her associate's degree. She plans to transfer to Georgia Southern University to major in chemistry. She plans to attend medical school and one day become a psychiatrist. Cole is currently undecided about his future, but he hopes to make lots of money and find joy in life. Let's give our 2018 homecoming court a big round of applause. Now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The 2018 homecoming king is Xavier Bell. And now, our 2018 homecoming queen is Jalen Ward. Congratulations to all these young men and women. Please stay on to cheer our Red Raiders as they continue to battle the Jeff Davis Gentleman.
What happened? You're a legend, you suck. You're supposed to be a Marine. Take a walk.
Today's athlete and today's football compared to what it was when you and I were there, it's just so much different these days.
Man, I tell you, the things you have to do to compete these days is just phenomenal. And people don't realize that unless you've got a kid that's on the team or someone that's really involved. I mean, they have no idea what these kids can do to prepare for Friday night with 9 of your excitement. I mean, it's just crazy. I know when you and I were playing, we'd always 2 weeks before summer camp would start, we'd start running around the neighborhood, or down the
is amazing to me. And, you know, everybody likes to think their era was the best of, you know, of all time. But I'll be honest with you, the football teams that I'm seeing out, their preparation, their coaching, their lifting weights, everything, even the diet that these kids are on, the attention that is paid to detail. They'd beat us to death. Some of these teams, we couldn't even stay on the field with them. You know,
no, athleticism has a lot to do with it. I mean, you got to be smart. You got to be a smart athlete. You got to have a smart coach. But you know, the coaching these days is just unbelievable. You know, they talk about race car drivers. You know, race cars. There's so much science to it. Now, there's so much science to football. You know, it's not about making the tackle or scoring the touchdown or catching the pass. It's all the mechanics that gets you to that point that makes things work. I may have told you, Rhett's junior year we played a team over at Savannah. He was a linebacker, and he got Player of the Week. And I said, man, did everybody have that sorry of a game for him to get Player of the Week? But we went to, you know, to our coaches meeting on Monday night or a boosters club deal where they show film and break things down. And, you know, he didn't have that many tackles, but he did what he was supposed to do. Right. It's all about doing what you're supposed to do. Right. Not everybody rushing to the ball, making the play, making the run, making the pass. It's a scheme with 11 athletes on the field at the time. And when each one does what he's supposed to do, it works.
It does. It's the ultimate team game, and it's the ultimate gladiator sport too. I mean, you've got to execute, but you've got to be physically prepared, and the athletes are, it appears, bigger, stronger, faster than what they were years ago. Same game, you still have to have some guts to play football. You still got to be able to stick it in there, but you've got to be prepared at a much higher level than what you know. The game has evolved so much, and we see it not only in the high school ranks, we see it in the college ranks, we see it in the NFL. These athletes are so, you know, they're fine-tuned machines. I just don't know how they could get much bigger and much faster than what they are. And, I mean, we're talking about huge guys, 6'5", that runs 4.3 40s, you know. I mean, it's just crazy. Pierce County this year, let's talk just a little bit about them. We've, you know, we're just kind of Bacon County zoned in on what we're doing here, but tell us a little bit about what Pierce County's got. It looks like they've much improved over last year.
They are. Coach Jason Strickland's at the helm. This is his second year, and he's just done a phenomenal job with our kids. He's gotten so much stronger, so much smarter, and he's got them. As Coach Stott would say, that we were 11 inches from being a state championship team, and that's this is between your ears.
Right.
He's got those kids. He's got them tuned up. Now, you know, I think last I saw, they were up 21-0. But
who are they playing tonight?
Southeast Bullock.
Right.
I guess that's in State Story in that area in Bullock County, but they're playing at Lake. And, you know, they've got a good football team, but they really haven't been challenged. They haven't had that, you know, they haven't had that Wayne County or that Liberty County or Affluent County, or they haven't had any of those teams. They're going to be challenged about the last 2 or 3 games of the season. We'll really see what they got. But they got some size, they got some strength. I think Coach Jason, when he got there, he had 5 kids that could clean over 225. 5 kids, 225. And I think coming out of the summer, he had 57.
Gracious.
Yeah. So
well, let's change gears just a little bit and talk a little bit about Georgia football. I know you're a high school football fan first, but your brother Gene played in the late 70s at the University of Georgia. He was a tailback up there back during the glory years. Some of my fondest memories is me and you going up to Athens, and back in those days, things were not near as strict. We got to stand on the sideline during the whole game, walking up and down. And
we got to stand on the sideline, and my buddy Travis, I think you ran a play with him down to about the 1 yard line, if I'm not mistaken, where he got tackled.
It was he threw a long pass. Jeff Pobbert, I think, was a quarterback,
right.
And he threw a long pass to Gene coming out of the more or less a slot position. They had him moved him out, and Gene caught that thing wide open, heading down the sideline. I was sprinting with him the whole ways over to score. Gene was my idol, even though he went to Waycross High School. Waycross of Ware County was separated at the time, two different high schools. But I used to go when I was still in, not elementary school, but junior high school, whatever, go watch Gene play, and he was kind of one of my idols. But how's Gene doing?
Gene's doing really well. He's got 4 girls. He lives in Watsonville, which is right outside of Athens. I think he's actually graduated his last one recently. So he's doing really good. He's in the insurance business, and he still does, still involved with the football team. Goes to a lot of games, and actually they had a big reunion this past Friday night before the game on Saturday at home. And he was telling me all the changes and they've made. We actually had lunch. I think it was Tuesday. He came through town. He was telling me about all the changes to the stadium and changes to the program. It's pretty doggone impressive.
Yeah.
And
Kirby's turned it around, hasn't he?
Oh man, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I remember when we were visiting University of Alabama with Tyler Harris when they were recruiting him out of Pierce County, and my son was dealing with it as a receiver, just catches passes. And they were, they were saying, what's that coach's name in Alabama now? They were saying that he came in and pointed out the window and says, we need a bigger. Saban said we need a bigger equipment, bigger field house, and better weight room. And said the next day they had bulldozers out here.
That's about the truth. That's about the truth.
They were hauling all that equipment off. I was mad. I'm gonna bring a trailer up here and haul this back to Pierce County. I ought to be throwing it away. We can use that stuff. But I think he said they spent like $63 million on it.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Yeah, money is what's driving the college football these days. Unfortunately, I'm afraid, like everything else, as long as money keeps pushing it, eventually it'll ruin it. That's what money normally does. But Todd, it's been great visiting with you. I thank you for coming up here and appreciate you being here with us. Tell your mom and dad hello. I can't never look at your dad without thinking about when you and I used to go to Larry's Pharmacy. Mr. Veal, he owned Larry's Pharmacy there in Waycross and had a restaurant, a little shop there where they would serve. He'd see me come in with you, and he'd start shaking his head. He knew he was fixing to cost me something.
They short a bunch of hamburgers and milkshake.
Well, Todd, it's great talking to you, man. We love you. Tell your family we love you. Appreciate you coming up.
Buddy. Good luck tonight. I'm looking forward to this next half. I think the bacon's going to put pops out of them.
I hope so. Well, we're getting ready, guys. Welcome back to our second half reporting. We appreciate my buddy Todd Veal is just a friend, more like a brother than he is a friend. He and I grew up in the same area, went to elementary school. And we're ready for another Prince Ford kickoff. Shane, Ronaldo, he's kicking it deep this time. He kicks it all the way down to about the 3-yard line, and they fumble it, and evidently we've got an offsides or something.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, we're going to back us up again. That was high and deep. He put a foot into that one.
Right through the hands of the deep man for Jeff Davis.
We're going to back us up 5 yards. Somebody's in a hurry. That's the second time tonight that's cost us. Shane, I don't know if you were paying attention, but I've been up here talking to Todd. Do you have the names of the winners of the of the king and queen?
Xavier Bell and Jalen Waters.
Xavier Bell is the king, and Jalen Waters is the queen, your 2018 king and queen. Congratulations to them and all the participants from the classes. Our band looked great. Our field looked great. The presentation was awesome, and it was just an outstanding. Here goes Ronaldo again, and he kicks a little pooch kick, and they call a fair catch again, and we're all over him, and he fair catches it at the 40-yard line. Jeff Davis 40-yard line, and Jeff Davis is in business, about to get started again.
About a 30-yard penalty there that resulted in that offside.
That's a pretty good point right there. Of course, we don't know what he would have done if he'd have picked it up, but anyway, we're running our same defense out there. The first half, exciting. We done some things. Actually, we give them 2 touchdowns inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we can't turn the ball over in the second half that way. They're already up by 3. We got to get a little momentum going here. Jeff Davis got in there and regrouped, so we got to come back out doing exactly what we did.
Oh, great play. There's T.J. Ham. And he drops their ball carrier for about a 4-yard loss. Blitz through there. I hadn't even heard of T.J. Ham until this year. Here he is, a senior, and he's showing up on every other play. They finally found a position to put him in, I think.
He's just quick, and he's very aggressive.
Sure is.
And that's what Coach Yates has got on that defense. He does not have a big guy over there, other than Mr. Trey Mobley, as far as size, but he's done a lot with that defense.
You know, Trey's come out hungry tonight. Big number 77 for us. He's a good-looking athlete. I think he's young, but 77 is Jacob Griffin. He's a 10th grader, defensive tackle. They're going to hand the ball off.
Right up the gut.
Yeah. His own player tripped him up. He falls forward for about a 2-yard gain.
So quickly, it's 3rd and long now for Jeff Davis. It's going to be 3rd and about 11 from their 38-yard line. 10:56 here early in this third quarter. Jeff Davis 17, Bacon County 14.
Coach Willis Yates, he's just hollering out there trying to get them lined up right. We get set. And the quarterback rolls out. Oh, he drops it.
He's got a first down there if he holds on to the football. Yeah. Got a case of the dropsies there, but that's what we got to have to get something done and get something started in the second half.
And here comes our special teams. We need a big special teams play right here. We've already had one block punt. Special teams has really been the difference tonight on both sides. We had a ball sail over our punter's head, which gave them a touchdown. They didn't score, but they got it inside the 10. And then we blocked a punt.
They're going to, calling an equipment timeout here, I think is what they're doing, trying to make sure. Garrett Anderson was trying to get his helmet snapped in, and another defensive lineman there. So.
He's going to do a.
Oh, and he just got that.
We got it again. We tipped it again.
It's going to roll all the way down to about the 33-yard line, 32. He got a hand on it, did Garrett Anderson.
He sure did. Boy, he's good at that. So 10 minutes and 19 seconds left. We take over on our own 32-yard line, we'll say. We take over on our own 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
And that's exactly what we want to do, Rev, in this second half. That the 3 and out, a quick 3 and out for Jeff Davis, and offense take back over the ball.
Our offensive game plan has been so much more effective this week than what it has been in the last previous 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor goes in motion. We hand the ball off, and he takes a cutback.
Oh, he got a hit right there.
Yep.
They're both a little slow getting up.
Yeah, the guy that hit him is not sure where he's at.
Yeah, he thinks he did our homecoming dance, not the game.
I'm going to tell you, that safety come downhill, or is that a linebacker?
He's still wobbling around a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to. He's going to. He's talking to the other linebacker just to make sure he's on the right field and what his name is.
About a 7-yard gain, 6.5-yard gain. Is going to be second and a long 3, we'll call it. Cooper looks over. The defense brings Angel Morales in motion. Cooper, just get rid of it. Goodness.
Throw it away. Why would you lose it?
So we got 3rd down now and about 6 yards, I guess.
Yeah.
Why did we throw it away?
Coach is out on the sideline, Coach Kyle Langford. He's come out on the field, and he's calling the play. He was rolling to his left. We're going towards Baxley now. We're coming from the south, going towards the north. Cooper was rolling out here to his left, back towards our stadium, our stands, and he just couldn't get his body turned to do anything. But we were covered. There was nobody that I saw that even had an ounce of daylight opening.
Yeah, and I think he's still a little gun shy after that interception there in the first half.
And we're going to call a timeout, and we're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket. Give us 60 seconds.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Screen pass that fell harmlessly incomplete, and I'm glad it did. They had it covered up. They knew what we were doing. They grabbed our tailback as he was coming through to set up. Had two of them on him. So it's going to be 4th and about 4. And we just, this right here is scary. We just not had smooth at all. Ronaldo can kick it if he gets the opportunity.
If he can get the snap down. I hope that's something they've worked on at half, because that's been an issue all night long.
Sure has. Everybody in the stands is nervous too. Low, but we get it off, and he booms it. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line, Jeff Davis 30-yard line. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left. Jeff Davis up 17-14.
Well, I want to get a little update on our Later Raiders softball team. They finished up the season this past week, and their current, or not the season, but the regular season, their current record is 15-5, 10-2 in the region. They're the reigning region champs at 2A. They will start play next week. They got a bye in the first round, and they'll play the winner out of, I think it was Toombs and Bryan County next week. So hats off to the Lady Raiders. Another good season. I hope they get it rolling again here in the playoffs again. Coach KP has done a great job with those girls. They love her, and she's done a great job.
Sure has, and we're very, very young, Shane. Very young. Our future is very bright in ladies softball. Got probably one of the best players in the state. I know she's by far the best player in the region. And AJ,
yeah,
you know, and what's her? I'll just call her AJ. Aniston Johnson.
Yeah.
I knew that. Aniston Johnson.
That's where J comes from.
Yeah, AJ, yeah. Everybody knows her as AJ, and I know her name, but I just couldn't bring it to memory. But what is she, 5'11", 6 foot tall maybe?
Probably close to it.
Plays shortstop and power hitter and strong arm, and she's committed, I think, to Georgia Southern to go play softball.
Probably play linebacker for us out there.
When she walks into the gym, she's the best athlete in there most of the time, you know. So we're excited about our ladies softball. Jeff Davis has got the ball, turns and hands the ball off, and we smoke him.
He took a knee there before he ever got hit, but Garrett said, "Welcome."
Garrett Anderson again. And that number 21, that big freshman they got, he's hobbling all back to he's been hobbling the whole night. It looks like he's got an ankle injury
I don't think, or Evan, I don't know this for a fact, but I don't think they've been hit like they have been tonight.
I don't think so either. While we're playing Fitzgerald, Pierce, Berrien, and a very good Telfair team.
Yeah, they're playing Glen Hill, Windsor Forest, East Lawrence, and Brantley.
Right. And this is a different thing. One thing that we knew coming in is that we weren't going to be surprised tonight. There we go.
And I'll tell you, just looking at that play right there, number 47 for Jeff Davis running that ball and sweep on that left side, he's tiptoed a little bit.
Right.
They're conscious of Garrett over there and T.J. Ham and J.P. Peterson. They're looking for him now.
You got third down and a long 7, right at 7, I'd say. And they're on 33.5-yard line, just barely above past the 33-yard line. So it's a about 7 yards.
8 minutes left in the third quarter. Still 17-14.
Big play here, guys. Big play here. Watch that tight end dragging.
And they're going to go right up.
And he called a crease.
He did, and he fooled me. They pulled that off, and they just got him in there and got him outside. And he had to miss one person. We had everybody up in the box,
and he's down. And we're going to take a Burt CPA injury timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com.
Right there. This was not he did not just get hit really, really hard. It was just a tackle. But the way he landed, he come up with it appeared like he had got injured before. I've had those tweaks, those back tweaks, and those things are painful.
That's Austin Woods for Jeff Davis, a sophomore.
Yeah.
You don't wish any. All right.
And Jeff Davis throws the ball, comes into our territory, and it's going to be second and about 3 from our 47-yard line. Second and about 3.
17-16 left in the third quarter here. Ball on the far hash. Jeff Davis moving from left to right. Still hold that 3-point lead, 17-14.
Atkinson now is up 30-12 over Lanier County.
Oh, got a little movement in the back.
Oh, we'll take it.
And he's had a problem with that tonight.
He's wanting to go, Coach.
Yeah.
Only thing I saw then was flags flying up all over the field.
Yeah. That's a manual run for number 1, the senior for Jeff Davis. That's a second or third call on him for that.
Now it looks like it's going to be second and 8. Moved them back inside their territory. They're on their own 48-yard line, I'm sorry. On their own 48-yard line. They're on the far hash mark over towards their bench. They're going towards Waycross, heading south.
We got Mason Michael in now on the defensive side of the ball.
Right. Uh-oh, and he's quick. Oh, the ball comes out. Can we get it?
We don't seem to be jumping up and down, so they must have got the ball back. Mason Michael's going to have to come out immediately. His helmet came off.
Boy, there's not a prouder kid in the stadium right now than Mason Michael. He got to take his helmet off, and everybody see that hair when he run off the field.
That ball shot out of there. That was, I mean, we're putting the hat on the ball tonight and making things happen. We just didn't get that one back to us.
Well, I believe this is 2-down territory. What you think?
Oh, yeah. You can't not. You got a yard, and you can't get it in 2 plays. You need to check your offense. I say that, and that's happened many a time. Got to watch the ball here, too, don't want to give them a cheap first down.
And it's going to be a first down. Quarterback sneak got straight up. And they got about 3 or 4 yards on that quarterback sneak. I see that a lot. Everybody preparing to turn around and hand it back to the running back. Mason Michaels, they've been playing a lot of safety. Comes back in the safety role. Isaiah Grant comes off. First down, they're on our 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
5:25, 5:24 now left in the third quarter.
Yeah, right there. That's good.
They'll hand it.
I got a little movement again.
Yep, on them. Wideout moved. Now we're going to give them a little bit of a long field. It's going to be 1st and 15. I like that. Back them on up. Moves them back to their 46-yard line. Our 46-yard line, I'm sorry. Surprisingly, the officiating hadn't been that bad. Had a bad call on the interference, but
yeah, that was
watch this tight end dragging right here.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're going, oh, goodness.
It's a great catch, but he got smoked by Shamad Brinson.
That was a bang-bang play.
And number 44, he's holding the bottom of his back. He got nailed. And that's going to be 2nd down and 12. It looked like it was for a lot longer than what it actually was.
It was a long throw across. He threw across the field.
The receiver had to actually twist his body to catch it, and then we nailed him about the time he was in the air.
And just going to sweep.
We cut him in. That should be a holding call right there.
We picked it up.
Football. Oh, yeah!
Macon County's going to get kicked. There's no laundry on the field, folks. We got a fumble and a recovery for a touchdown. How about that, man? How about change the momentum in the ball game right there?
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but Brent Johnson is going crazy in here.
Bacon County fans have got something to scream about.
Yes.
And Garrett Anderson is the one that put the hat on the ball again in that play.
Was it Garrett? I couldn't see it across the field. All of a sudden, I saw Shamad Brinson come out of the pile running like a crazy man.
And do you know what this is for the first time all year, Rev?
A lead?
A lead for Bacon County.
I'll take it.
Yes, sir.
This is huge right here. This is big. We need a good snap and kick. Ball's down. It's up and good. And there you go.
I got it.
4 minutes left in the third quarter. Bacon County 21. Jeff Davis 17. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
snap, it's throwing off our timing. We're floating the snap back there, and it's throwing us off because just less than a split second, it's the difference in a string tackle and a 10-yard gain. 2nd and 10. We're on Jeff Davis' 39-yard line, but we're hustling to the ball. You can see some new life. There goes Grant.
Great cut back up.
Sure was.
Great.
About a 5 to 6 yard gain, looks like. Maybe even about a 6 yard gain, maybe.
He planted that left foot and found a seam on that right side and just shot through it, picked up about 5 real quick.
Yep.
Just, 3rd and about 5 here, 4.5.
Yep. Is this 2-down territory for us?
106, 105 here in the 3rd quarter. Bacon County on top, 21-17. Again, that snap.
There goes Grant. Ooh.
Oh, he got stopped. Oh, that's a late hit there. That's got to be a flag. Oh, my goodness. And they're letting them get a little.
They want the flag thrown.
Just getting them a little sloppy out there now on the call because that should have been a
that big
for sure.
I'm doing a quarterback keeper right here. I'm doing a bootleg, dragging a receiver.
Yeah, we're in no man's land here. You're looking at about almost a 50-yard field goal from this point. And it's gonna be 4th down and about 5 here.
And we're going to take a timeout, pretty good timeout. We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, your Georgia Bulldog pregame show comes on as your Georgia Bulldogs take on the Missouri Tigers up in Columbia, Missouri. We are running out a field goal. This is a 50-yarder.
Wow.
Right here.
And what we can go on a hard count here, maybe get them jump off bounds, off sides too.
Referees, wow.
I would love to see this young man get this field goal. I know for the points on the board, but just for Londo and what he means to this team and how hard he's worked.
Just kick it, son.
Look at there.
Yeah! 50-yard field goal, brother! 50-yard field goal for Orlando. And this place is going crazy. He just had a school record of 50-yard field goal. Ronaldo Juarez, what a great kid, struggled all year long with snaps or whatever.
Joe Bordeaux on that field right there.
That's huge. That's big. Wow. That's big. We're excited. You can tell we're excited up here. What a huge, huge lift for this team. Ronaldo Juarez, our senior place kicker, who was playing soccer 2 years ago. Yeah. We dragged him off the soccer field and made a kicker out of him. So with 7.8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Bacon County 24, Jeff Davis 17, and we're getting ready for another Prince Ford kickoff.
Rev, I don't know if the ball rotates one other way that it makes over that goalpost right there. That just made it, but I'm telling you, that's all it took, and that's all it counts. And Coach Bordeaux that works with the kickers, special teams, I don't think he's ever jumped that high before as he did just then. He's one proud coach right now.
Well, I'm one proud radio announcer, fan, whatever.
Yeah, that's good for these kids to see that.
Yeah.
And then more importantly, that puts us up by a touchdown too.
That's exactly
in the grand
right.
scheme of things. 7.8 seconds left here.
I'm sorry about all the chatter. This homecoming, we got I-75 going through here. Seems like we've got kids, we got it all. Ronaldo kicks the ball off deep.
And if that ball kicks back,
it does kick back.
He's got to do something with it now.
Uh-oh, don't let him get away from us. We're going to drop him down inside.
Oh, goodness gracious. Raiders from everywhere take him down. The ball, Ronaldo kicked the ball deep, thought the special teams backs thought it was going to go in the end zone, and it bounced at about the 1 yard line and came back.
Checked up, spin like a golf ball does.
Yeah.
It spun back towards the Raiders, and he had to pick it up, and we've dropped him down on the 8 yard line, of Jeff Davis, and that's going to end your third quarter. Bacon County 24, Jeff Davis 17. You're listening to everything that rocks, Red Raider Football Radio and 101.9 The Rocket. How about that?
Wow. A 50-yard field goal. That's the first time. I think that's the longest field goal in Bacon County history.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
47.
know when Marty Metters was here before. I don't know how long he kicked one, but
I think it was 47 yards.
That's got to be a record.
He tied it last year. No, he tied it last year. This was 50. He just broke his own. He had a record tied with Marty Metters for 47, I understand, but he just broke it.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
It's been a while since I could say this, Shane, but this place is electric.
Yes, it is. I remember a Pierce County game a few years ago that felt like this, but I'm telling you, this has been fun. And what the good thing of this is, if we were to ever come out of this with a win, we're 1-0 in region.
Exactly right. After a brutal start.
Yeah, but that's not.
No,
we got a lot of football left. We got a lot of fourth quarter left, and Jeff Davis has the ability to score at any time. So we got to play some football here and get back down to what we know to do best, and that's defense.
You're exactly right. They're on the 7 yard line. A turnover would be huge here. We've got 12 minutes left in this ball game.
Jeff Davis now driving from right to left. They're right in the middle of the field.
And their quarterback's going to take it out wide, and we're going to drag him down for about, he maybe got a 3 yard gain up to about the 10 yard line. They're just trying to get out of the hole.
Yeah, so I can say here is go clock, go.
Yeah.
He's got Mason Michael back. Is that
playing safety?
Safety for Bacon County.
Was that a huge interception or what?
Oh, yeah.
Huge. He's a sophomore this year, is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah. They're going to try it. Watch this tight end dragging.
That's worked for him all night long, and that's a busted play, but the quarterback, Metz, just takes it and turns it up the field and picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be about 3rd and about.
Boy, this is big. If we can keep them. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be about 1 yard to go.
Yeah, they're lining up at about the
3rd and 1 yard.
That's going to be about the 16.5 yard line. And they got to get to the 18 maybe.
.40 left. Jeff Davis is coming from the south going north. Going right to left on your radio dial. Turns and hand it off that big tailback. You know what?
That's going to be real close, Rev.
It sure is.
And where the side judge is walking in, he's marked him short of that first down. But this angle we're at, it's really hard to tell. That's a 4th down. It's going to be close enough if I'm the coach I want to.
Yeah.
It's right on that hash mark, and he moved the ball back, actually. It's 4th down.
4th down.
So what do you do here, Rev?
Well, they're going to probably quarterback sneak it because they're scared to death to punt it. It's done been blocked twice.
And they are bringing
this is big.
Yeah, this could be you give Bacon County the ball this short on a short field where they're playing.
I put Trey Mobley right over the center.
Again, we got everybody in the box, and they're going to make a first down there. Yeah. They had to pick up about 6 inches, and they got about 12. So with 9:25, the clock stops for Jeff Davis first
Yeah,
down.
it's called a first down. You know, if I'm the coach, I do the same thing. I know they're inside their own 20-yard line, but they've had two punts blocked, huh? We're going to call down to see if we can't get Joe Hayes on the phone in just a second. I know he's excited about what's going on. It's first down, 9 minutes left. As soon as this play's over, we're going to go down to Joe Hayes, and he's going to talk, and they're going wide.
Hey, Travis.
Hey,
boy,
Joe.
it's come alive down here on the field.
Yep. Tell us a little bit about what it was like when that Ronaldo hit that 50-yarder.
Well, I tell you what, here's the answer. This is what happens when you take a dose of rivalry football and you get a big old helping of upset soup. I mean, these boys right here are on fire. They are on fire. They've got motivation. They're pumping each other up. Everybody's on their cues, making their plays. And right now we're playing Red Raider football. And I believe that is a new school record on the 50-yard field goal.
We think you're right. If we remember, it was 47 yards.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Joe, for your Bennett Johnson, insurance sideline report. We appreciate it, Joe.
And we got a player down right now. I didn't pick up the number, and I can't tell if that's a
big number 77 for us, and he's just sitting there.
That's
We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout, injury timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Get ready with the king and queen again.
So who it was?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Number 77 for us is Jacob Griffin. They're helping him off. He come out on his own power, even though he's limping a little bit. Not as bad as what it may appeared. 3rd and about 2, a long 2. 3rd and 2 on the 26-yard line. 8:03 left in the 3rd quarter. Turns it, hands the ball off to this big tailback, and we drop him.
It's going to be 4th down again.
4th down again. 4th and a little bit longer than what it was before. It's 4th and a yard.
Yeah.
True yard.
I'm telling you, it's deep in this side of the field, but it's real tempting here. You got everybody up in the box for that short quarterback sneak, pull it back out and throw one down the side here.
That's true.
And they're going for it, folks. It's 7:25.
Boy, if they don't get this,
left in the in the 4th quarter.
There they run to the.
Got to watch for a hard count. Watch the ball. We got to watch for anything outside that box. And, we got him. We stopped him. Oh. We stopped him. Folks, this is going to be close. I believe that's going to turn over on possession.
Let's see. Yes, sir. Their defense is coming out. We
stopped them. First down, Bacon County.
First down, Bacon County at the 26-yard line.
And homecoming queen Xavier Bell had a big hit on that. Bacon County can put the ball in the Holy Land right now.
My goodness.
We're going to put some wind out of some sails over on the other side.
Now here, I'm going yard. I'm throwing the ball right here. And I know everybody looks at me like I've lost my mind, but I am throwing the ball right here.
6:54 left in the game, folks, and it's Bacon County 24, Jeff Davis 17. And this has lived up to its normal rivalry. hype.
Yep. We got trips to the bottom. We've come to a totally different set than what we've run all night.
Again, that ball is snapped high. We're going to get maybe back
we
up
can't
the line
run.
scrimmage.
We can't run out of this package. We just can't. We're going to lose about a half a yard. We can't. We just can't do it. We got to get the exchange a little bit better, and we don't need to depend on Ronaldo kicking.
No,
it.
and we don't need to put that on him. We need to get this ball down.
Quarterback comes from the sideline.
This is one thing. You look down here, Big Trey Mobley taking the knee down here. Some of our guys on defense in tonight's game have been able to take a breath on the sideline for more than just a couple plays.
That's a big, too. Jordan Wiley down the edge right here.
Good snap that time.
Oh.
That's exactly what we didn't need to happen.
One-handed interception.
There was no
return.
longer on the field. It's a clean play.
Yep. And that changes things.
It does. With the field goal, it's all tied it up right now. That's where I say you got to keep the ball on the ground, stay in control, and not try to get too sassy.
I wouldn't throw the ball in that situation. I was the one calling for a pass, but I was wanting one down towards the end zone, not an out pattern.
Yeah, you can't leave your man out there stranded. If something happens bad, we got pushing in the back. It's not going to be a touchdown. So it's going to come back here, which that takes 6 points off the board.
Wow.
I did not see that flag. Way over on the far side, Rev, on about the 15, 16
That's the
yard line.
second interception return for a touchdown they've had called back. That's right.
Yep. So they're going to spot the ball on, looks like about the 26-yard line. Yep, 26-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Jeff Davis. And we just dodged a bullet for the
time being. Yeah.
So Bacon County has got some new life here. They've got to bow their backs with 5:55 triple nickels here. 17 points, Jeff Davis. Bacon County 24. And both teams just tearing and ripping and snoring, trying to stay in this football game.
The defensive back just reached out with one hand.
And just brought it in.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he took him down.
It's going to be a 10-yard gain. Looks like a 9-yard anyway. Just an out pattern. That's the way you're supposed to run an out pattern.
It's got to be a pop, bang, bang play, pop it out there, and that's not what happened on our end of the field.
We're taking entirely too long to get the ball out of our hands. And it gives the defense time to react. When your receiver is just standing there waiting on the ball, then you know your timing's off.
Yeah, and Cooper stared him down. He didn't look him off any, so that defensive back came right up and made a good catch and a good play.
Yeah. They're on our 16-yard line, 1st and 10. He's going to try to throw it. We got him. We're going to drop him for a way big loss. Who was that? That's T.J. Ham.
T.J. Ham, and Mr. Metz is down right now. They're helping him up. He's down.
Maybe a cramp.
No, that's not the quarterback. I'm sorry. That's number 44 for Jeff Davis. It looked like it was the quarterback. That's Bradley Owens.
Yeah. We're going to take it looks like a cramp, but we are going to take a 30-second timeout. You listen to Red Raider Radio on 101.9. The it takes a little bit of time. It's taken a little bit of time. The longest first quarter that I can remember in a while. It didn't seem like we would ever get out of the first quarter.
And this is it is the coolest night we've had thus far in football.
Sure is.
76 degrees right now on the field. And it's just been a beautiful night for football.
I'm looking at South Georgia football right now. Fitzgerald field goal. Grayson leads 14-13.
That's a shocker to me right now that they're still in the lead that game.
Thomasville's up 35-14. Charlton 35-0 over Turner. Wayne County 31-7 over Appling. And the last update, Clinch was up 23-0 on Wilcox. It's about the last updates that I've had. Can't get it.
All right, here we go. Jeff Davis coming up to the ball. 4:38 left in the
second
game.
And 16. Reverse, and he falls.
That was a good thing because he had nothing but green in front of him.
Going to have another loss of maybe a half a yard.
Yeah, it's going to be third and about
17 or 18,
yard line. Yeah.
This is big. I don't know that their kicker, from what I saw on that field goal a while ago,
has got this range.
No, because he barely skipped it over on 29 yards. This would be more like a 39-yard field goal here. If we stop him right here.
This is a big play for Jeff Davis.
Yeah, this could be very close to the play of the game right here.
3:52 left in the football game.
They're going to try that reverse.
They're going to try a pitch.
And he's wide open.
But he's going to overthrow him in the back of the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
He just overthrew him. He had him wide open. Nobody within 10 yards of him.
Sure did.
They ran a double reverse, pitch back to the quarterback, and we just let them get it behind us.
And it's going to be fourth down.
So they showed their cards on third down now. So what do you do on fourth down here if you're Jeff Davis?
I don't know.
3:43, folks, left in this football game.
We got to play at home, guys. You got to be at home. You got to be smart. You can't get caught looking in the backfield. Here we go.
They send their heavy package out and put their smaller light package in, if you want to say.
He's going to try a field goal. And they were evidently running out of time. We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101. Welcome back, everybody. This is huge. It's fourth and about, what you saying, 16, 17?
16, 17 yards there at least.
Something like that.
A long 17.
24-17. Bacon up with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left, and we're deep in our territory. Or they're deep in our territory, I'm sorry.
And what we don't need to do, they're going to try a field goal here. What we don't need to do is run into the kicker, do anything that's going to give them an automatic first down. I say let rush, but let him do what he can. Because at this point, 3 points does not give them the lead.
No, they're still going to have to score a touchdown to beat us. We don't expect anything.
And that's not even going to come close.
And we stop them, and we're going to take over on the 20-yard line. And we need to run the ball now.
And you see the Jeff Davis guys, a little reality starting to set in right now. Hands on the hip, head down. And there's still football to be played.
Two special teams has been huge here.
Oh, yes.
They've
had 2 touchdowns called back due to.
Right. That's been the play.
That's been the difference in the game, really. And then we give them the ball inside the 10-yard line twice. We just need to play smart football here and not get anything.
We got to run the football here. If I got to put everybody back in the backfield and just pick somebody out and go hit them, I mean, we got to do something.
We need to get a few first downs here to get it out of our end of the field so we can flip the field at least. Xavier Bell on the carry, and they are grabbing and going for the football.
They sure are. If we could just pop one, because they're selling out now.
And if I'm not, I think they may have one more timeout. Rev, I don't know if we maybe have one either. So
it scares me to death to have to punt the ball.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get a couple first downs to get us out of this end of the field anyway.
Scares me to death to have to punt it because of our snap.
And Coach Bordeaux already working Ronaldo down here on the sidelines of what the situation is if he does have to.
9 seconds left. Below 3 minutes now. 9 seconds on the play clock.
And we got
there he goes. There he goes.
We got a little room. Trying to stay in bounds, but he's not able to. But we're going to pick up a first down. 2:42, folks, left in this football game. Bacon County got a little drive started. A little breathing room.
I'm starting to get a little pumped.
Yes, sir. Ball sitting on the 32-yard line.
He cranked the clock and letting it roll.
All right, timeout for the first down, I guess, and then rolling it. So it's 2:25, 2:24, 23.
We got 4 seconds. Snap it.
And we're just running right up in the middle and just going to.
We're going to let it. We're just going to milk it. I don't know about the timeout situation. Jeff Davis.
I think that's their last timeout. Let me check.
I don't know. Things are a little bit quiet because we're so tense up here. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your Bacon County Red Raiders 24, Jeff Davis 17. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening.
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
Welcome back, everybody. Our offense is on the field, and we're going to, when they crank the clock, let's see.
It won't start.
It won't start until the snap, will it? That's right.
So 2:12 left in this football game in regulation. Bacon County 24, Jeff Davis 17.
And the ball off the bell. There it goes.
He's going to be real close to a first down there. He's going to maybe be a foot short if they mark it where he's standing.
This is a first down. Oh, my goodness.
He's marking first down. He's pulling him across.
First down.
2:04, Bacon County's got a first down. Jeff Davis coaches are all squatting over, looking down the line, trying to see if that was a first down or not. But the line judge on that side.
At this point, if you're Jeff Davis, you're begging for anything.
Yes, sir.
I've been there.
We've been there this year.
Yeah.
1:59, 1:58 left in this football game.
17 seconds on the play clock.
Bacon County taking their time, getting up to the line. They've got 12 seconds, and they use every bit of that play clock they can.
One more first down is going to seal this baby.
Xavier Bell on the carry.
They're selling out, bringing everybody, and they're trying to strip the ball. Just telling Xavier, hold on to it, buddy. They had one more timeout.
Yeah, that's got to be the last one.
That's got to be the last one. 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the game. 24-17, your Bacon County Red Raiders over Jeff Davis. And right now, South Georgia, especially our region, is standing in a state of shock. Because before the season was over, everybody was crowning, and they may still do it, but they were crowning Jeff Davis the champion of the region. But you know what? That's why they play the games.
That's exactly right. I know a coach and some players that never gave up and has fought through this. But again, like I say, we got a minute 31 seconds left. Anything can happen. We got we got to be smart and not do anything silly at this point.
You're right. Had a lot of kids play tonight. We've had to. I look down. We've got some young athletes down there. I saw one kid today, and I don't know his name, but oh my goodness, he was 6'3", already weighed about 195 or 200 pounds. Freshman.
All right, Hooks, here we go. 1:31 left. Bacon County 24, Jeff Davis 17. And they're just running right up in there and not giving them anything.
And 123, third down.
We got an injured player from Jeff Davis right about the 50-yard line on the BYRT, the Burt CPA sign, and fans on the Bacon County side are throwing the flag there, saying he's not hurt. But what happens here is they will reset the play clock, and we'll get 25 seconds out of this one way or another.
Yeah.
And in most cases, this actually costs them some time.
We're quiet. That's the slowest clock I've ever come across.
And I tell you, both sides are as quiet as we are, because everybody's just kind of on the edge right now. How is this thing going to end? And those Jeff Davis fans just cannot believe it. If Bacon County can pull this off again and make this 8 in a row.
I love South Georgia football. My goodness, I do. If we don't get a first down here, we're going to have to punt it.
Yeah, and again, that goes back to your early remarks about you just don't want to see us have to punt the football here. But we got to put our faith in them and know they can do it when they have to.
Our defense is what's got us to where we're at, I'll be honest with you.
Yep. So we get 25 seconds, and we need to just stand there and wait for this clock to run, because we got a bunch of time we can run off that play clock.
If we're going to,
they're going to run that thing down. The play clock's at 16, 15, and the actual game clock's at 105, 104, 103. So
we're going to get down about 50 seconds.
We're going to be under a minute now here when he snaps the ball. And there he goes, Cooper's, and he's just going to go down right there. I thought for a minute he had a lot of green in front of him, but they closed it up quick. So we're going to be right down there about 20 seconds, Reb. Is that right? When they spin this play clock off, and we could just about run this thing out. So what do? Just take the snap and take a knee right there and hope your defense can hold up, or take a chance on this punt? I take a penalty right here and let that thing run all the way out.
That's what I do.
Have a timeout.
It's going to be down to about 11 seconds. They're just letting it run.
And we must have had one more timeout that I didn't know about. Nope, she's calling. We got a female back judge in this game, and she just on the flag for a delay.
Did you notice they let it run about 3 or 4 seconds?
Yep. So folks, there's 9 seconds left in this football game in regulation. Bacon County up 24-17, and Bacon County back to punt, Rolando. And we've had issues with this snap all night, so we're just praying we can get one more snap
and
off.
He's got to kick it out of bounds.
Yes, he does. We don't want to give them any opportunity. If I'm Rolando, I'm running around for 9 seconds.
They're going to bring the house. They're going to try to block it. All right. I know we're quiet. We're trying to figure out, and they're trying to figure out. I know they run about 3 seconds off. They may not put more time on it. I don't know. They're probably going to put about 12 seconds left.
Well, the coach is over talking to the side judge, Jeff Davis, that is, folks, and he's questioning the time on the clock. But I don't know at this point they're going to change anything with that.
Well,
but they are discussing it.
Yeah, you can tell we're frustrated.
You can tell they're going to put this time back on the clock because their coach was very frustrated with what they just said.
Well, I do know we should have been about 11 seconds left.
Yeah, I agree. If they do this, it's the right thing. Not that we agree that we want it to happen, but they're looking at the time. They're going to put 14 seconds back on the clock.
That's more time than needed.
Yeah, that's 5 seconds they're going to add back to that. My math is correct.
Well, that was not the right time. It should be about 12 seconds, but
at this point, we just got to.
You just tell him, son, kick it out of bounds, kick it out of bounds, give him 80 yards to go or whatever. We just got to get a good snap. If this kid's ever snapped the ball correctly, he's got to get it.
They got the 14 seconds on there.
I think he's got 1.4.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what they got. We'll take that, too.
We're calling back over here. I would take a timeout, but
the coaches are coming in here letting them know that's not 14 seconds, that's 1.4 seconds. So
that's right.
We got our middle school head coach and Coach Steve Owens in here trying to help our clock operator get that thing set back to 14 seconds. And that clock, that I have run that thing a few times, it can be kind of tricky getting it exactly where you're supposed to have it. So this may take a little bit of time, which may or may not help us.
I know Coach has told him, whatever you do, don't kick it to him. So we're going in there now trying to fix the clock so we can get everything ready. I'm trying to get some of the other scores up. I'm sorry we got a delay, but we're trying to figure out what's going on the field to give you the best coverage that we possibly can. So even though they're talking now and try to figure out. After this game, next week we go to Toombs County. We play Toombs County in Lines. Game's at 7:30. And then on October 5th, we bring back home Swainsboro. It looks like the way this thing's going to be done this year, it's every other game, just about every other game is going to be away. So that means every other game's home. We do play Metter on the 12th. In Metter, we have an open date, which gives us 2 open dates this year on the 19th. And then on the 26th, we go to Pembroke to play Bryan. And finally, our senior night in Alma on November the 2nd. So Region 2A games, we've got, after Jeff Davis tonight, we've got Toombs County, Swainsboro, Metter, Bryan, and Vidalia as region play begins. We've got some big rivalry games taking place. Last score that I had, Lowndes County was up by 2 touchdowns over Valdosta, and even though Valdosta had just scored, it was still a 2-touchdown lead. The Braves, I think their game is down to, their lead is down to winning 4 games. All we got to do is win 4 games. We got 14 seconds now. Looks like we're about to get this thing back underway. And they're going to bring the house. That's what they're going to do. Ronaldo just needs to kick it off.
And we need a good snap here.
Yeah. Here we go. It don't need to be floated. He floats it. But he
gets
kicks
it off, and we got a guy back. The clock never started.
They're going crazy. They never started the clock, so they're going to have to, the decision, White House going to have to make a decision.
Well, there's a flag down on the play, and I think that may be why the clock never started. I think there was let me see if I can find out.
Yeah, it's going crazy here at the end. Yeah. And we're gonna call up. It should be at least 5 or 6 seconds that's off the clock. And it should be at least 5 or 6 because the ball kicked and bounced, and then their player tried to pick it up, and then we tackled him. And Okay, we're going to re-kick maybe. I don't know, guys. It's a penalty against them.
There's a lot of confusion talking to the referees on this.
Yeah, I bet.
The clock actually would not physically start on that play. It had nothing to do with them winding or anything else. And now they're saying the penalty was against us, not them. So this is typical Bacon County Jeff Davis.
How was the penalty? What was the penalty?
Well, I'm just hearing the referee saying it was a penalty against us.
But a 15-yard penalty for what? They've never even motioned what the penalty was, and that puts them on our 46-yard line. Man.
Yeah, 8.7 seconds is what we're seeing on the clock here, folks. It's Bacon County 24, Jeff Davis 17. And I'm not real sure how they got where they're at right now, but we got to watch anything they can do.
That's right.
And Garrett Anderson drops the ball. We picked the ball up. That's going to place this ball game, folks. Bacon County has beat Jeff Davis tonight 24-17 on the last second play.
There you go.
A sack of the quarterback of Garrett Anderson. And, folks, Bacon County is undefeated in region play.
1-4, and we're at the top of the region.
That's right, man.
Hey, how about that?
And this turns out to be another typical Bacon County Jeff Davis football game, and there'll be controversy till next year about what happened in those last 14 seconds. But the bottom line is Garrett Anderson sacks the quarterback and ends this thing on the field where it should have been.
What a win. Coach Kyle Langford sprinting. That's the first time he sprinted in 22 years. And he's excited. And I don't blame him. It's been tough. It's been a tough year so far. But you know what? We've been playing for the region, and he's got our team prepared to play in region because we have faced some of the toughest teams that we're going to face all year. And here you got it right now. I'm fixing to enjoy a celebratory hot dog. Well, next week, be sure and join us as we travel to Lyons. We're going to the pit. Going to have a Billy Burger when I get there at the pit, and you and I are going to call the game about 10 feet from the bench.
Yes.
Over there in that press box. And if you've ever really know what a press box is, this is cardboard. I mean, this is plywood nailed together in a box.
It sways with the weather.
It sways with the weather. We want you to be sure and join us next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Pregame as your Lamar's Pharmacy pregame show. If you're from Bacon County, be sure and stop by Huddle House tonight on your way home and eat a waffle. And tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Georgia Bulldog pregame as Georgia takes on the Missouri Tigers. Great win here. We're kind of breathless and excited about the score tonight and what our Bacon County Red Raiders has been able to do against Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. For Shane Bennett, this is Travis Peavy. Go to church somewhere, the church of your choice this weekend. God bless, and we'll see you next week. Go Raiders.